What if you were suddenly abandoned on a distant planet where life already exists? A world with oceans, mountains, and living creatures, but with gravity twice as strong as Earth's. A place where day lasts for months and night can continue for nearly half a year. Would you survive? Could your body adapt? Or would this alien world destroy you within days? Today, we're traveling 635 light years away from Earth to explore one of the most fascinating planets ever discovered. A planet that many scientists call Earth 2.0. Kepler-22b. Before we visit another world, let's understand why Earth is so unique. Among all the planets in our solar system, Earth is the only known world that supports life. Some planets are unbelievably hot. Others are colder than anything we can imagine. On some worlds, violent storms never stop. And on others, there isn't even a solid surface to stand on. A few planets are so hot that you would melt instantly. Others are so cold that every drop of blood in your body would freeze. Yet somehow, Earth sits in the perfect position. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Our planet orbits the sun at the ideal distance for liquid water to exist. Plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Animals breathe oxygen and produce carbon dioxide. Together, they create a delicate balance that sustains life. Earth's size gives it the perfect gravity. The moon stabilizes Earth's tilt and climate. The atmosphere protects us from harmful radiation and incoming asteroids. Everything works together, almost as if Earth was carefully designed for life. According to modern science, our universe began with the Big Bang, a massive cosmic explosion that created space, time, matter, and energy. From that moment emerged billions of galaxies. Each galaxy contains billions of stars, and many of those stars have planets. Astronomers estimate that the Milky Way alone may contain hundreds of billions of planets. Think about that. Hundreds of billions. Could some of them be like Earth? Artificial intelligence models and astronomical studies suggest that there may be hundreds of thousands or even millions of potentially Earth-like worlds. Planets that orbit their stars at the right distance. Planets where temperatures might allow liquid water. Planets where life may be possible. But despite decades of searching, humanity has never discovered a confirmed living world like Earth. No dinosaurs, no alien civilizations, no advanced extraterrestrial societies. At least, not yet. The truth is simple. The universe is enormous, and our technology is still limited. Among all the planets discovered so far, one stands out. Kepler-22b. Located approximately 635 light-years from Earth. The planet was first discovered in 2011. Almost immediately, it attracted global attention. Scientists nicknamed it Super Earth, and even Earth 2.0. Why? Because Kepler-22b lies within the habitable zone of its star, the region where temperatures may allow liquid water to exist. Scientists estimate temperatures between roughly 15 and 22 degrees Celsius, very similar to conditions found on Earth. And where liquid water exists, life becomes possible. Now, imagine something incredible. You step out of a spacecraft, and for the first time, your feet touch the surface of Kepler-22b. At first, everything seems normal. Then, you try to walk. And suddenly, you realize something is terribly wrong. Kepler-22b is approximately 2.5 times larger than Earth, which means its gravity is much stronger. If you weigh 75 kilograms on Earth, you could feel as if you weigh nearly 150 kilograms there. Every step becomes exhausting. Running becomes difficult. Even standing requires effort. It would feel like carrying another adult on your shoulders every second of your life. Scientists believe that native animals on such a planet might evolve multiple legs to distribute their weight more efficiently. On Kepler-22b, human bodies would struggle.
Suppose humanity somehow settles there. We would need food. Naturally, we might bring plants and crops from Earth, but stronger gravity could prevent those plants from growing properly. Many would remain smaller than normal. Others might fail completely. Eventually, we would need to learn how to survive using local resources, alien vegetation, unknown ecosystems, perhaps entirely new forms of agriculture. To survive, humans would need to adapt. Now comes an even bigger challenge: time itself. Scientists believe that Kepler-22b may experience extremely long periods of daylight and darkness. Imagine 145 days of continuous daylight, followed by 145 days of continuous night. For months, the sun never sets. Then for months, it never rises. Half the year could be dominated by darkness, the other half by endless sunlight. Human civilization would face enormous challenges adapting to such conditions. But native life forms? They might be perfectly evolved for it. Despite these challenges, Kepler-22b has some incredible advantages. Its star is cooler than our Sun, meaning the planet may receive a comfortable amount of warmth. Scientists also suspect the presence of enormous oceans. Water acts as a natural climate regulator. Just as Earth's oceans help stabilize temperatures, the oceans of Kepler-22b may do the same. Frequent rainfall could nourish ecosystems, and wherever water exists, life often follows. This is why many scientists consider Kepler-22b one of the most promising candidates for extraterrestrial life. But there is one final problem: distance. Kepler-22b lies 635 light-years away. Even if we could travel at the speed of light, the journey would still take 635 years. No human could survive that naturally. Scientists have proposed futuristic solutions: deep hibernation, suspended animation, machines that slow aging for centuries. Others imagine enormous generation ships, spacecraft where multiple generations live, die, and reproduce during the journey. A civilization traveling through space, generation after generation, until one day, their descendants finally arrive. And even then, the adventure would only be beginning. Stronger gravity, months-long days and nights, unknown weather, perhaps even strange alien creatures. Yet despite all the challenges, the possibility remains. Somewhere among the stars, there may be another living world waiting to be discovered. And perhaps one day, humanity will finally reach it. Until then, Earth remains our only confirmed home, a rare blue world floating through the darkness of space. And maybe the most precious planet in the entire universe.